Very good evening, everybody. Can all of you hear me properly? Can everybody see the screen properly? Just give me a confirmation and I will start. My name is Yogeshwar Vashishtha. I'm a stock market trader and a trading coach. And we'll be talking about the stock market. So people are still joining. So let me touch some topics in the start and then come to the stock market. It's a risky place. So please take care. When you come to the stock market or any other place, you should come here for incomes. Guys, one thing here, from my side, I'm in Mumbai, the connection is perfect. I'm on 25 Mbps speed. But on the other end, you might be on a slow speed since I am transmitting both audio and video together. So if your bandwidth is a little low, you might see a break in the voice or a video that is not buffering properly. Don't worry, I'll be sending you a recording of this. To everybody who attends this session, I'll be sending you a recording so that by any chance, if you're not able to hear it properly, you can see it and revise it again in the recordings. So just to make it clear that I will be sending a recording of this session. You come to the stock market for incomes. What is income? Income is that money which is consistent in terms of amounts and in terms of frequency. For example, lottery is not an income because the probability of you getting a lottery is very less. But then your salary is an income because you have worked hard, you have acquired the necessary skill, and they pay you for your skill. And the chances of you getting that salary is very high. So when you come to the stock market, this is your exact choice. Whether you want to come here and play a lottery or do you want to create incomes here. People who take the second choice, they can take it as a part-time source of income or a full-time source of income. Many of my traders are now full-timers. They only do this for a living. But if somebody wants to make quick buck here, quick money, want to have become rich very, very fast, those are the people who are playing a lottery here and they don't survive this market for long, few months. And they lose all their money and they go away from the market here. These are our 4 human needs: financial freedom, peace of mind, health and energy, and loving relationships. And financial freedom is when you have more money than you require. You're coming to the stock market because you are striving for financial freedom. You're striving for financial freedom. Peace of mind, health and energy, and loving relationship is where happiness lies. And for these 3, you require time. You require time for all the 3. And you will have time only when you achieve financial freedom. Otherwise, you will always remain in that rat race, where the rat race never finishes and you never have enough money here. So I'll be talking about financial freedom today, the stock market way here. The first challenge to your financial freedom is inflation. What is inflation? A continuous devaluation in the purchasing power of your money. The salary that your father used to get was okay at that time, but that salary today is useless. I remember engineer in 1970 used to get maybe about 2,000-3,000 rupees a month. Today, 2,000-3,000 rupees a month, even the buy in the house doesn't work. So why is this? Because as the population is growing, as the services and goods are growing, more money has to be printed. What is money? Money is basically a medium of exchange. Indian rupee in the US is useless. So what is money? Money is basically a medium of exchange because the goods and services are disproportionate. Earlier there was a barter system, then money came in and money made the transaction homogeneous. It is only a medium of exchange. The more it is printed, the less becomes its value. So as the population is growing, goods and services are growing, more and more money is being printed. And as more and more money is being printed, it keeps on losing value, which is governed by a mathematical formula called rule of 72. Rule of 72 says 72 divided by the rate of inflation is the number of years in which your purchasing power will become half, and you will require double the amount of money, to have the same purchasing power. The inflation in any developed economy is from 10 to 15%, not the 5-6% our politicians tell us. Okay, so 10 to 15% a year. That means if I take the rule of 72, every 5 years roughly, 15 5s are 75, our purchasing power becomes half. And we require double the amount of money just to contain that purchasing power, right? So 100 rupees of 1960 and 2 lakh rupees of 2015 surprisingly have exactly the same purchasing power. Okay. So as the population will grow, goods and services will increase, you will require more and more money. This is your challenge number one. Every 5 to 7 years, you will require double the amount of money. This is also applicable, of the doubling of the money, which I'll come to later. Do I make sense so far, guys? Say yes if I make sense so far. I'll come to the stock market in 5 minutes, right? It's a Friday evening. Some people take time to join, so I'm just taking the basics in the start. These are the 4 equations of money in which you can live your life. If you're paying any kind of a housing loan, car loan, credit card loan, personal loan, then your life is in equation number 1. Income plus loan is equal to expense. And this equation will not take you towards financial freedom. It will take you very far away from financial freedom. And most people take loans on depreciating assets. Loan on a car, loan on mobile phones, loan on things that will depreciate in value. And that's where a lot of problem occurs. Second equation is income is equal to expense. Money comes, money goes. Very common equation for most of the people. The only equation of financial freedom is equation number 4. Income minus saving is equal to expense. You earn, you first save, and then whatever is remaining is what you spend. Only if you live your life in equation number 4, will you achieve financial freedom in your lifetime. So you ask yourself at this point, answer yourself, don't tell me, in what equation you are in. Are you in 1, 2, 3, and 4? If you are in 4, congratulations, because you will achieve financial freedom. If you are not in 4, if you are in 1, 2, and 3, then you will have to make efforts to achieve the financial freedom. In the equation number 4, there are 3 components. On the left side is income. That means if I have to achieve financial freedom, I have to increase my income. This is common sense. But in your job, there is a limit to the amount of money that you can increase in your incomes. There is a limit to the kind of promotions you can get, the kind of raise you can get. And when the economy is a little bad, for example, IT is going bad now, there are hardly any raises and people are also retrenched, pink slips come. So the first place where stock market can help you is it can help you to increase your incomes by learning intraday trading and swing trading. Intraday trading and swing trading are one-day trading and a few-day tradings. The second equation is savings. So you not only have to save, at what rate your saving is growing is of critical importance, and expense, you have to, there are 2 ways. Either you minimize your expenses or you work on. I don't believe in minimizing my expenses. I believe in increasing the incomes and increasing the savings. If you will not spend on the things that you want to do in life, if you do not have the money to fulfill your needs, desires, and your dream, then what is the use of coming on this Mother Earth? So this one, I would say, make sure you work on the left side so that the right side is taken care of. Does this make sense to you now so far, guys? Always keep on asking so I know whether this is a valid point that I'm making or not. Right? Since we all have differential money, some have more, some have less, we have different sources of incomes, but this is common. This is common to everybody. This is common to everybody. Now, if I come to the saving part, at what rate your saving is growing is of critical importance. You think stock market is a choice? No, sir. Stock market now is your necessity. And let me tell you why is stock market your necessity now. After demonetization, the cash has been sucked out of the economy. We are becoming a white economy. Real estate, which was a source of, investments for many people, was primarily driven by cash. As cash is getting sucked out of economy, real estate will continue to go down in price. And for the coming 5-6 years at least, you won't see much appreciation in real estate. For an economy to grow to a 10% a year GDP, the real estate in that country has to come down. So real estate as a means of investment for the coming years is no more a great place to be. Second, as the economy will become flush with funds, white money, banks will keep on reducing the rate of interest. The FD rates will keep on decreasing. I remember earlier they were 12%, then they become 10%, then 9%, then 8%. And today, the FD rates are somewhere around 7-8% per year. And with a white economy coming, very soon, just in a few years, your FD rate would be about 4% per year. Don't you see the trend that is going that way? What are the FD rate in grown economies, guys? US, UK, other grown economies. They range from 0% to 4%. In Japan, it is negative. In Japan, to put money in a bank, you have to pay them money. Right? And slowly we are moving towards 6% per year and then 4% per year. At 4% per year, your money will take 18 years to double. At 6% per year, it will take 12 years to double. And at 8% per year, it will take 9 years to double. So, as the FD rates keep on decreasing, the debt market, the FDs, the PPFs, they will become less and less attractive. And you would prefer your money to go somewhere else where it can grow at a higher rate of interest. And the only place where that can happen now, in fact, that's the only place left, is the stock market. That's why I say stock market at this point is not your, choice. It is your need. It is not my choice. It is my need here. Because power of compounding is very important to understand. If the money is growing at a current 8% per year in a FD, let's say over a period of 20 years, the 1 lakh will grow and become 5 lakh rupees. But if you learn how to build a stock portfolio, which is growing at a conservative 24% per year, and I mean doing it yourself without giving any money to anybody, the same 1 lakh rupees in 20 years will grow and become 1.2 crores. The difference is, this one left side, you don't require any skill. The only skill you require is you have to go to the bank and you should be able to fill that form. That's the only skill that you require. But here in stocks, stocks is a dangerous place. They go up fast, they come down fast. For example, if I look at a stock like, let's take an example of a pharma stock. I go, let's say, to Biocon. See, Biocon was going up very nicely. And then it started coming down on this one. If I take a stock like Oro Pharma, see here, it was going up and now it is coming down. So if they go up fast, they can also come down fast. So you have to know, why is it going up? Why is it coming down? That's where the skill part comes. But the fact is, no matter how much you learn in your FD, your 8% will never become 10%. But here, as you learn and keep on acquiring the skill, you can make this and maybe more than that. And that's why, stock market is worth looking at now, no matter what you're doing. A second source of income is all. I always promote stock market as a second source of income, which you can practice while you're doing a job. There is no need to leave your job, even to do intraday trading now. Another challenge you will face is that after 60, you won't have any pension. The pension is gone now. And 60 to 90 is 30 years. 30 to 60 is also 30 years. So after 60, you almost have to live 20, 25 years without any pension. And most people don't save. So you not only have to have enough savings, you also have to have a skill by which you can make money sitting at home. While your body is not very strong, you might be sick. You might be immobile. And this is again a place where stock market is worth learning, because this you can practice sitting from home. You don't have to travel anywhere. You don't have to go. You can do this right from home. And stock market is all over the world. You can be in any country, you can be at any place, and you can practice your stock market trading. So that's why when you come to the stock market, you need to come here seriously. And if you are serious, if you are looking for quick money, please don't come here, because you will lose all your money. But if you are coming here to create incomes, to create a continuous source of income, and to create a freedom of your life, then you should come to the stock market. All said and done, most people think everybody makes money in the stock market. It is an easy place to make money. Nothing is farther from the truth. The fact is, 80% of the people in this market only make losses. Over a period of time, whether they practice intraday trading, trade options, futures, commodity, forex, they only lose money. And this is a market which is continuously moving. Let's say this is a commodity market which is open right now. It is open till 11:30 in the night. And this is a gold contract. This is a gold contract. And in this contract, you look at gold. If you learn how, gold came down, gold went up, gold came down, gold went up, gold came down. Now, for most of the people, this is Greek and Latin. It looks like modern art. But if you can have the skill of looking at these candles, then from here to here, roughly every 100-point move that you are getting in this, you can make 1,000 rupees. So this, if I say here, look at this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Money required about 20,000 rupees. 3, 6, 9, 12. This is 12,000 rupees on 20,000 rupees in just 4 days. But this is hindsight. How do you know here that it will go up, it will go down, it will go up and go down? That is the skill part. After looking at the chart, anybody can tell whether it went up or whether it went down. The skill part is, before the move happens, if you can tell in what direction the move is likely to happen, then only you can make money here. Right? So let's talk about losses, guys. Okay. Everybody talks about losses. Now, everybody talks about profits. I talks about losses. So let's first understand why losses happen into this market. Okay, guys. So many people, I think it's a full house today that I have. More than 100 people sitting here now. So, can somebody tell me why loss happens? So all of you, I'm sure some of you have already traded a lot. Greed. I'm reading what you're writing. Limitless loss, no study done, over trade, lack of knowledge, fear, trade without knowledge, no patience, over trading, impatience without knowledge, position sizing, fear, wrong tips, try to cover loss, no practice. I'm just reading. Margin trade, wrong time entry, don't know when to exit, greed versus fear, no rules, no experience. I'm confused all the time, Parag says from Nagpur. Okay, without skill, Ashraf says from Bhiwandi. No trading plan is what Said is saying from Bangalore. No strategies, lotteries, fear of loss. See, you all have something to say. Thank you very much for the response you are giving me. It tells me, let's talk about it. Nobody is talking about losses because this is not a comfortable topic to talk, and this is not a comfortable topic to listen. But the fact is, till the time you do not handle your losses here, the journey towards profit does not start. Can you agree with me, guys, that instead of talking profits, first we should talk losses? Say yes if you agree with me. Great. Fantastic. Everybody has said yes. Let me start. Why losses happen into this market? First reason why losses happen now, Ramakrishnan says, sir, you're the first person sharing the topic on law. Oh, it's very important to have loss into this market. Losses happen. People ask me, sir, have you taken losses? I said, of course I've taken losses. There is no trader who has not taken a loss. It is how you take that loss which decides, whether you will be a profitable trader or not. Any trader who says, I've never taken any loss, he's lying. Jhoot bolta hai. In the second half, I'll be showing you more trades. I'll show you my profits. I'll also show you my losses. Both will happen. That's very important. Okay. So let's first get. First reason why losses happen into this market is because this market is very different from the market that you and me are used to from childhood, which is the debt market. Remember our father, he used to go and put money into FD. He used to put money into LIC money back scheme for security. So for us, that is our comfort zone. You have extra money, you go to the bank, you put your money into FD. You get an LIC agent, he makes a money back scheme for you. Or something, debt or bonds or something. So this is the kind of market most of the people are used to. How does that bank operate to which you give the FD? The bank takes your money, gives you 8% per year in the rate, guaranteed. Then the bank does not sit on that money. The bank gives the money to somebody else's loan at a higher rate of interest, housing loan, car loan, anything else, any loans, personal loan. And the difference in between is the profit of the bank. So this is how, so they are safe from the start. This is the mechanism of the bank. But unfortunately, stock market doesn't work like this. Let's say you want to buy Tata Steel at 400. Somebody has given you a hot tip that Tata Steel will go to 600 rupees. You believe the person and you buy Tata Steel at 490 rupees. You buy 1000 Tata Steel at 490 rupees. You tell your broker, hey, Monday morning, buy Tata Steel 1000 stocks for me. The broker is happy because his brokerage is not dependent on your profit or loss. He will make his brokerage anyway. So he buys 490 stocks of Tata Steel for you on 1000 stocks at 490 Monday morning. Now you're very hopeful that it will go up. Now let's look at the other side of the story. This 1000 stocks of Tata Steel that you bought, You must have bought them from somebody. Some other person sold them to you. Isn't that person's point of view exactly opposite to yours? He doesn't believe Tata Steel will go up. He believes Tata Steel will go down. And both of you can't be right for sure. For one person to be right, it is, the other person has to be wrong. Both can't be right because it will either go up or it will go down. Do you agree with me on this one, guys? This is a very important point. Yes? So this is the structure of this market. In this market, for one person to be right, another person has to be wrong. That means there is nobody who can be right here all the time. Even if, you are the best, you cannot achieve 100% here. And most people, and how are we trained? We are trained to be right. Our whole education system is based on being right. You go to the school, how do you get your percentages? By being right. You go to a job every day, how do you get your salary? By being right. Then you get married, how do you, go there? By trying to be right in your life, taking the right decisions. And it is this habit pattern most people bring in the stock market. And they think here, to make money, I have to be right all the time. I have to be right all the time. Unfortunately, the structure of this market is for one person to be right, another person has to be wrong. So you don't have to be right 100% of the time. The good news is you only have to be right about 60% of the time. Out of 100 trades, if 40 trades are in losses, it's okay. As long as those losses are small losses and not big losses. There are 4 results that can happen. In any trade, 4 results can happen. Right? They can be a big loss, small profit, or a big profit. Right? Let's see here. I'll show you my trade. Don't worry. In the end, I'll show you my trades. Okay. This is a business. In any business, if a big loss happens, you cannot survive. The first thing my mentor taught me is, Yogeshwar, in this business, big loss is the red card. Big loss is the hit wicket. Big loss is the catch out. Big loss is the run out. So you never take a big loss. And what is big loss? How do you quantify big loss? 50%, 100%? No. If you're building a portfolio of stocks, anything more than 10% of your capital is classified as a big loss. And if you are doing intraday and swing trading with derivatives mostly, anything more than 5% of your capital is classified as a big loss. Then you ensure with proper skill, method, system, strategies that you don't take a big loss in your system at all. Then only 3 results are left: small loss, small profit, and big profit. The small loss and small profit will take care of each other, and what will remain in your system is big profit. And you don't need to make big profit on every trade. Even if you make big profit only in 1 to 2 trades out of 10 trades, you can easily make about 10% a month on your capital. You can double your money every year. 5 to 10% a month on this business is possible, provided you understand the first Guru Mantra. The first secret and the first Guru Mantra is that you cannot take a big loss. Because this whole market is based on, for one person to be right, another person has to be wrong. You have to take losses, live with it, and make sure they are small losses. Is this point clear? Do I make sense on this point number 1, guys? Why losses happen? You're making losses because you're trying to be right all the time. and you are allowing your small losses to become big losses. Please understand, every loss is a pain. No loss will be a profit. It will never happen that you will have a loss and you will dance a bhangra. No, never. You'll always feel bad. The only choice you have is that, do you want to feel the small pain or do you want to feel the big pain? Remember, when that injection, you go to the doctor and doctor gives you the injection, it's a temporary small pain which takes care of the big pain. But if you're always afraid of that injection, in the body, that big pain will keep on growing till it becomes unbearable. Similarly, here also, you will have to learn the art of taking the small losses. You have to take them, live with them. Then small losses, small profits will cancel each other, and eventually what will remain in your system is a big profit. And since you do not have big loss in the system, you will eventually make money here. Is this point clear? Very important point. इसको समझ डाला तो stock market jingle आला. Right? Let's go to the second reason why losses happen into the stock market. The second reason why loss happens into the stock market is how risk is distributed here. Let's try to learn it from a chart. Let's open any stock. Let's say I open Axis Bank. And let's take, I think a better one I will say here is Reliance. Reliance is a better example. We will learn a lot from this one. Let's take Reliance here. Let's take Reliance somewhere here at this point. Jio has been announced, rate have come, okay? And when you go to the bank and put your money into FD, the moment you give your money to them, your risk becomes zero. Your risk becomes zero. Okay? And after that, you can just come home and sleep. So your risk finishes on entry. Let's take this example now. Let's say Reliance is at 1,373. Result has come. It is a good result. And you decide to, let's say somewhere here, you decide to buy. Let's say somewhere around this place, you decide to buy. You buy. You buy the Reliance here on this one. Right here. And now, on which side is the risk, guys? On which side is the risk? Let's say here. On which side is the risk? Up or down? No, sir. Risk is on both the sides. Risk is on both the sides. Let's take it from here. It will be a better one. Let's take here. What is risk? Risk means uncertainty. So on the upper side, you have got positive risk. On the upper side is the positive risk, and on the lower side is the negative risk. Right? On the upper side is the positive risk, lower side is the negative risk. Positive risk is called profit, negative risk is called loss. Let's say here now, I move a little up here. Let's take this one here. You bought it here. Now let's see here. What has happened to your risk, guys? Has it increased or decreased now? We're trying to understand the market, guys. We are not discussing techniques. I'm right at zero levels. It has increased. Very good. Why? Because, on this side here. Now, before I go here, on this side right now is unlimited positive risk. Unlimited, this should be U. And on this side is unlimited negative risk. let's understand one other important point. Unlimited negative risk, right? So now when I plan the trade, this one is okay with me because this will give me profit, but this unlimited negative risk is not good for me. So the first thing a trader has to do is he has to plan his loss. He has to plan his loss before he plans his profit. I'll come to that. First, let's see the point here. Now, this guy doesn't do anything about his stop loss or anything. And for him, Reliance has come here. He bought it at 1374. It has come down to 1324. It achieved a high of 1467. If this trader has to sell Reliance on Monday, what price will he get? His entry of 1374 or a high of 1467 or the current price of 1324? Which one will he get, guys? 1324. So where was the risk? The risk here started. Please understand. The risk started here. Right? Risk started on entry. The risk started on entry and it will finish only when you will get out. Right? Risk starts on entry, and as long as you are in the trade, you are continuously at risk. So in the stock market, losses happen because people don't realize that risk lies in time. And the bigger the time, the bigger becomes the risk. That's why, contrary to the belief, intraday trading is actually the safest form of trading. Do I make this point clear, guys? Is this point clear to everybody? Important points, you know. Most people are beginners here, so I said, let me touch these very important points that my mentor taught me in 2002, 2003. This is the second reason why losses happen into the stock market, is because your risk is distributed over time. Until the time you don't get out, you are at risk. And how do you manage risk? The only way you manage the risk is to have a matching skill. Risk is inversely proportional to skill. You and me are born without any skills. We learn to walk, we learn to talk, we learn to write, we learn to ride a bicycle, we learn to, pass our exams, we learn to drive a car, we learn to swim, we learn how to play a guitar, we learn how to do our jobs. In fact, our success in life continuously depends on whether we can acquire new skills or not. So why should it be any different in the stock market? Right? Why should it be any different in the stock market? In the stock market also, the skilled person will always take the money from the unskilled person. Since this is a win-lose model, where for one person to win, another person has to lose. So the person with skill will always take money from the person without the skill. Correct? Do you agree with me on this one? I'm slowly taking you there. धीरे धीरे उधर जा रहे. The person with skill, and it is not only in stock market, it is everywhere. The person without the skill is the peon of the company, and the person with the highest mental skill is the CEO of the company. And in stock market, it is exactly the same. It is your skills that is required here. And you require a very specific skill. You require a very specific skill here. And what is skill? Skill is transfer of knowledge from conscious mind to subconscious mind by practice, practice, and practice. Okay. Rajesh Goel from Delhi says, sir, your voice is breaking. Please confirm how we can listen to the recording later on. Rajesh, I'll be sending you a recorded session of this, tomorrow, and you can listen to it. So I know some people are on a little bad connection. I will be sending you a recording. Don't worry on that. Okay. Another reason why losses happen into this market is because there are no guarantees here. When you go to the bank, put your money into FD, the bank guarantees you the same. It guarantees you. But when you open a trading account, demat account, give money for portfolio management, buy a mutual fund, don't they, make you sign at many places that stock market is subject to risk, and if a loss happens, they are not responsible for it, and only you are responsible for your profit or losses. Correct? Is that right? That they make you sign all these papers? Has anybody of you have signed it? Yes. All of you have signed it. You have signed it. That means this is a place where nobody takes any guarantee. And so anybody can promise you anything and take you for a ride. There are enough tip services claiming to be right 90% of the time. Ask them back. If you're 90% accurate, why don't you sit home, trade your own tips? All those people selling softwares, green lines, red lines, tell them if softwares can make money, well then why don't you sit home, make money with your softwares only? And these days there's a new fad called algo trading, where they say I have a strategy. In fact, there are 10 people sitting here only for some strategy. So here, my strategies are freely available on YouTube, guys, by the way. Strategies, money is not in strategies. Hey? The bat you give to the ordinary man, and the bat you give to Sachin and Virat. The ordinary man will get out, while Virat and Sachin will make centuries. So the skill lies with being Virat and Sachin, not in the bat. Okay, so always remember that. Okay, so here, then there are people like these algos. Please remember, since this is a win-lose model, for one person to make money, another person has to lose money. For one strategy to make money, another strategy has to lose money. For one algo to make money, another algo has to lose money. So till the time this base mechanism doesn't change, it doesn't matter whether it is the person trading or a computer trading. It is the same principle that is in place, right? Okay. And somebody, Vishal says, sir, I'm from a rural background. Thank you for guiding you. See, this course of mine, this training of mine is for everybody. Because stock market is for everybody, anybody. I always say stock market is the biggest democracy. You don't even require a minimum qualification here. Even to become peon, you require 10th pass now or 12th pass. But to become a stock market trader, an Angutha chap can become a stock market trader, provided he or she has the skill. You can be from anybody can trade here, actually. So this is a place where you cannot be dependent on others. In fact, the only question worth asking to somebody is, hey, if you are going to teach me, or if you claim to be an expert, will you live trade in front of me with your own money? Preferably 5-10 lakh rupees at least, so that I can trade with my 20-30,000 rupees at least. I don't mind paying you for it, provided you send me screenshots and maybe send a recording of it. How many people will you find who do like this? Live trade with at least 10 lakh rupees in front of you? No one. I do this every day, my friends. Every day. Every day I do it. Every day with about 600, 700 traders, I live trade. I build portfolios. And I'm doing this for years. And I believe that anybody who works hard can make a living out of the stock market. So when you understand this, then another reason why people make losses is people don't realize that this is a bi-directional market. Some of you have already seen. How many of you have seen my videos on YouTube already before you came here? Say yes if you have seen. Oh, that's a lot of people. Thank you very much. In fact, this is my whole channel. I'll give you the link here. So here, a lot of my live trading videos are available. My strategies are available. And I very openly say, if you don't have the skill, all this is useless. This is the link, guys, on this one here. Those who want to be my friends on Facebook, guys, I'll give the link to my Facebook page. And you can be my friends there. I have thousands of friends there now. That's my Facebook page. Okay. Anyway, coming back to the topic here. Another reason why losses happen is people think that money can be made only when the price is going up. Nothing is farther from truth. Money can be made in both the directions. Let's see that first. Nifty, this is the market today, 37 point plus. But even in this market, GAIL was down 1.95% and BPCL was down. You see, GAIL was down, BPCL was down. If you were in stocks, you would have lost money for sure. Because in stocks, you can only make money when the price goes down. But if you learn how to trade derivatives, then money can be made in both the directions. This is important to understand. For example, let's take here GAIL. If you are in the stock of GAIL, it went down 2%, you would have lost 2%. But if you were buying a put option of GAIL, which is a derivative, instead of losing 1.95%, in a single day, you would have actually made 30%. If you are in BPCL, which lost 2% in a day, if you are in an option is a limited loss, unlimited profit product. If you understand it, and it's very common for an option to become 30-40% up in a day, it's also very common for it to go down 50% in a day. So that means to trade an option, to trade a derivative, you are requiring a higher level of skill because here the speed is fast. What all can you trade into this market? You can trade stocks, which are single directional. You can trade stock futures, index futures, stock options, index options, commodity futures, and forex futures and forex options. Except stock, everything else is bidirectional. But what is the difference? When you are trading a stock, you are driving the car at 30 kilometers an hour without any traffic on the road. When you go to the stock future and index future, the car is at 80 kilometers an hour and in heavy traffic on the highway. When you are going to the commodity future, the car is at 120 kilometers an hour. You will need to be really, really skilled to drive it. When you're going into the forex futures, then the same car is at 160 kilometers an hour. And you have to be really careful and require a very high level of skill. But when you are trading an option, you are no more in the car. You are flying an aeroplane at 800 kilometers an hour. Okay? And if you don't know how to fly the plane, death is guaranteed. Do you know most people lose most of their money in options? Because their greed without skill kills them. Is this point clear to everybody, guys? I'm hitting where it hurts. I'm a trader. And I do this every day. Right? The more money, remember the simple rule here. In stock market, money is not made from less money, number one. And number two, if you want to make more money here, you have to have more skills. And skills can only come with practice, practice, and practice. Okay. These are the reasons why losses happen into the stock market. I live trade every day. I record that session. I charge for it, of course. And by evening, I send a recording of my live tradings to all my students so that they can listen to it many times and revise and learn where they made money, where they lost money. Okay. If I look at the daily volumes on the NSE, in stocks, 2,000 of them, 22,302 crores. Stock futures, only 200 of them, 40,215 crores. Index futures too, mainly. Nifty, Bank Nifty, 10,000 crores. Currency futures, 4 pairs, USD INR the most prominent, 4,000 crores. And a very vibrant commodity market, more than 30-40,000 crores per day. So if you want to trade the stock market, you have to learn the derivatives now, because derivatives drive the price of the stock now, not the other way around. Okay. So if you have to be into the stock market, the first thing you need is to learn to build and manage your own portfolio. I'll show you how that is done. Make money with intraday and swing trading. This is where you will create your incomes. With about 2 lakh rupees of capital, making about 5-10,000 rupees a day in this market using derivatives is possible. Okay. If I click on the slideshow, Manjunath, then I can't see the other screen. So I have to keep it like this. You listen to what I'm saying. Okay. Then you have to learn how to trade leverage assets and make money when the price goes down. In fact, I make more money when the price goes down than when it goes up. And remember, these are the 4 forms of trading: intraday, swing, positional, and long term. If you're trading for a few hours, you're an intraday trader. If you're trading for a few days, you are a swing trader. If you're trading for a few weeks, you are a positional trader. And if you are trading for a few months, you are building portfolios. What is leverage? Santosh asks. When you use less money to trade more money, then it is called leverage. If you use 50,000 rupees, but with this you can, trade for 5 lakh rupees, then you're using 10 times leverage. So your profit will be 10 times faster, but your losses would also be 10 times faster. WC is wealth creation. These are incomes and this is wealth creation. Okay. The fact is, anybody can be a trader. It's a business. And what a business, guys. You don't have to open any office. You don't have to hire any employees. You don't have to give any service to anybody. There is no age limit here. You can trade whether you are 12 or you are 80. You can make money in both the directions, and it's a business of absolute freedom. Opens at 9 in the morning, finishes at 3:30. And even to do intraday trading, how much time do you require? 1 hour in a day. That's all. 1 hour in a day. That's all. Then, what are your choices in this market, guys? Stocks. Stocks are primarily used to build portfolios and do positional trading. That is the use of stock. The drawback in stock is you can only make money in them when the price is going up. So you have to plan your trade properly. You have to remain in the trade when the price is going up, and you have to get out when it starts going down. You get benefits in this like bonus, dividends, splits. Then this is primarily used for portfolio building and positional trading. Then you can trade stock futures, index futures, options, commodity, forex. As you saw, commodities open right now also. It is open from 10 in the morning till 11:30 in the night. Then this options, index futures, stock futures, these are time-bound leverage products. These are time-bound leverage products which can be traded in both the directions. So very frankly, it doesn't matter what direction the market goes, because you can trade both sides of the market. If you have this skill, you can be in this market and you can create incomes and wealth into this market, guys. Okay. The key is you should know what to buy, when to buy, how much to buy, how much risk to take, and when to get out. Okay, guys, I've been talking for almost an hour now. Let me introduce myself in brief before I go into portfolio building. My name is Yogeshwar Vashishtha. I'm a civil engineer by profession. I've done my M-Tech from IIT, my international certification in management from South America, Peru, and my advanced courses in trading from Pristine Academy of USA and Online Trading Academy of USA. I'm a professional trader. I do this for a living now, and I'm a coach to thousands of traders, and I'm doing this for a long time now, about 12 years now. But I'm not from a trading background. My father was a scientist. This Hindustan liver soap, my father is the inventor of the soap, and he was of the firm thing that the middle class people should work hard, get jobs, and settle down. So that's what my life was. I, worked hard, got selected for my IIT. Then I was in Government of India for a few years. Then I got an opportunity to become an NRI. I got selected in Skanska. This is the biggest construction company in the world. And I went out of India and I was working on hydropower projects for many years. I have been involved with hydropower projects in Sri Lanka, Sweden, Norway, and my last project was in Peru, in South America, the Yunkan hydropower project. So life was good, It was almost a 5-star life. We were looking in nice places. Company used to provide for everything. I remember at the peak, at that time, my salary was about 3 lakh rupees a month, US dollars, tax-free. So life was good. It all started in 2002, 2003. When I was going to my hostel way back, I'm talking of 1986. When I was going to my hostel, my father gave me an advice. He said, son, try and stay away from bad habits like smoking, drinking, drugs, stock markets, all in the same line. So I understood smoking, drinking, drugs. I still don't do any of them. The stock market, I didn't know. I asked him, what is stock market? He said, some sort of gambling, stay away from it. So in my mind, it was very much that stock market means gambling. And I never used to look at it. In 2002, 2003, when I was in Sri Lanka working on the Kukliganga hydropower project, there, my wife, she got interested in trading. One of her friends from US told her about it. And within a few months, she lost a few lakh rupees in that. So my belief, and she was working on tips. So my belief became even more strong that stock market means gambling. Life went on. Then in a party in Colombo, I'm talking of the year 2002, 2003. These are the years I'm talking. I met a gentleman called Jeffrey. He asked me, what do you do, Yogeshwar? I said, I am a civil engineer for this hydropower project. Then I asked him, what do you do, Jeffrey? And he said, I'm a professional trader in stock commodities and forex markets. I primarily trade the US markets. I didn't say anything aloud, but in my mind, I made a mental note, gambler. But we became very good friends. After some time, he realized I was very critical towards his profession. So he asked me, Yogeshwar, why are you so critical about the profession? And he said, and I said, well, I told him what my father has told me. I told him the experience of my wife. And he said, your father, let's not talk about. He doesn't know anything. He said, your wife, did she train herself properly for at least about 6 months before she started trading? Was she skilled in fundamental analysis, technical analysis, risk management, and psychology of trading? Was she keeping a proper trade log? Was every trade with a stop loss? Was the reward to risk ratios good? And I said, I don't think any of that was happening. She was trading tips. He said, then she was the 80% and we are the 20%. We make money from the 80%. We are skilled. And it is a skill that you can acquire. He was making sense. Started learning from him. Then he saw the curiosity in me, and one day he said, Yogeshwar, I'm trading crude oil these days. Would you like to watch me live trade crude oil? And I said, yes, that was a good opportunity. So, because he was trading the US market, I was in Sri Lanka. So, in the evening, the US market was open. After my job, I could go to him. And I started watching him live trade crude oil. And I thought it must be some hard work that he's doing. But he was sitting in front of his computer. His charts were open. He was going through a lot of information, charts, candles, and everything. And he was maintaining a strict stock log. He was logging everything he was doing. I didn't understand much of what he was doing then. Now I understand it, of course. But one thing I understood, when he got out, did he make profit or did he make loss? And within a few days, I found a pattern. Whenever he was in losses, he was in a hurry to close his trade. He was never trading without a stop loss. And whenever he was in profit, he was trailing his stop losses into profits, and he was allowing his small profits to become big profits. And within a few days, he made more money trading crude oil on both the sides than I made digging a tunnel for the whole month, and I was zapped. And I said, what a profession. And at that time, I was in a corporate job. It was a good job, but it was a traveling job. We had two boys. They were growing up, and their education was a problem since we were always in jungles. So I started taking this as a second source of income. So I learned from him whatever I could. Then I was transferred to Peru, South America in Yungan Hydropower project. And he said, Yogeshwar, whenever you get a chance, learn from Pristine Academy of USA. And there I got the chance to learn from Pristine Academy of USA. I took their online course from Peru. And that was the turning point in my life. Then I started live trading based on what Jeffrey had taught me, what I was learning from Pristine. And, I started live trading the Indian markets. The first 3 months were frustrating because I was not making any money. So I called Jeffrey. I said, hey, Jeffrey, you made money so easily there. But when I'm making, my stop losses are getting hit. I'm getting emotional. I'm getting out early. He asked me one question. He said, how is your capital? Have you lost your capital? It was about 3 months into live trading. I said, no, Jeffrey, I've not lost my capital. Capital is intact. He said, Yogeshwar, you are doing great. Keep on doing it. And I kept on doing it. After 6 months, it started giving me results. Guys, it takes 6 months at least. So after 6 months, it started giving me results. Within a year, I was making about 10% a month on my capital. And I started toying with the idea of taking it as a full-time profession. In 2009, 2006, sorry, not 9, 2006. 2009, I came here. 2006, November, December. I came back to India for a vacation. I was transferred to Scotland in a new project. I wanted to become a trader. I took it with my father. He was very adamant in the start, but eventually he agreed. And in 2007, February, I came back to India and became a full-time professional trader. And with my father, I had this condition. He said, try it for 3 years. If it doesn't work back, please go back. I said, fair deal. So 2007, February, came back, become a full-time trader. 2007 was an easy market with simple trend-following methods. You could make money. Jeffrey taught me a few things. He said, there are certain rules of this skill. Number one, this market is full of risk. So it is all about risk management. Trading is all about managing your risk. Number one. Second, it is a skill of probability. You don't have to be right, but you have to find the probabilities. You have to find the probabilities in this. And third thing he said is, your loss-taking capacity is unlimited. limited money on unlimited opportunities. So you have to choose your trades carefully. I never forgot those, I never forgot these here. Hello, can you hear me, guys? Is my voice coming okay? Hello, hello. Is my voice coming okay, guys? I lost the connection. Just give me a minute. I lost my connection here. Anyway, I see the other one. This is intact, so let's see. Yeah, this is going fine. Voice is okay. I thought my net was gone. So then came 2008, the biggest crash. And here, a lot of people lost money. I made a lot of money when the market went down. So let's check out here. Let's take here, this one here. Let me pull up few of my trades now. If I see here, this market, if I see somewhere here, let's take this patch, somewhere around this, if I see here, what market is going down, what am I making here? Let's get here. This is my trade here on 23rd of March, guys. Let's see here, this is 24th March, this is 23rd March. Let me open my trade on 23rd of March. This is my trade, guys, on 23rd of March. When the market is going down, I made about 70,000 rupees in this move. I was primarily trading Nifty, Tata Steel, Bank Nifty, and the market was going down. Market was going down. Then next day, I made about 40,000 rupees. But then here I lost about 14,000 rupees here. So 2 days of profit, 1 day of loss. And when I'm on 21,000 rupees of loss in the evening, your emotion will not allow you to close the trade, but you still have to close the trade. And then this market will give you a 40,000 profit, a 23,000 profit, a 48,000. But you also have to take this loss. As long as your profits are bigger and your losses are smaller, you will do well into this market. In fact, there is more money when the market is going down than when it is going up. So 2008, I could make a lot of money even though people were losing money because I was trading derivatives. Then 2009 was fine. 3 years passed, bull, bear and bull. I went to my father, showed him my screenshots, my ledgers, bank accounts. He looked carefully at them, put his head up and said, "Mere ko bhi sikha de." So I knew he has agreed. And here in 2009, I gave all my engineering stuff, everything to my juniors and my colleagues, and I became a full-time trader. I knew I was never going back. Right. Called Jeffrey. I said, "What is the next level for me, Jeffrey? How do I grow to the next level?" Can everybody hear me properly, guys? But 2 people said they can't hear me properly. Can you confirm if you can hear me properly? Thank you very much. Fine. Great. I asked, "Can you hear me?" 1 person said no. If you said no, how did you hear me? Just a small joke. Right? So here in 2009, I called Jeffrey and I asked him, "How do I go to the next level now? I'm doing it for a long time now." He said, "When did you get the paradigm shift?" I said, "When you live traded in front of me." He said, "You start doing the same. You also start live trading in front of others for a fees. It will be win-win for both. Your trading will improve. You will, give motivation to others to make money." I said, "Sure." So from 2009, 2010, I started live trading in front of others. I stay in Mumbai. A lot of people were attracted. And within a year, about a few thousand people had learned from me. Then an international company, Online Trading Academy, they came to India. They were looking for some consultants to help them grow in India. Somebody recommended my name. And they offered me a consultancy of about 2 years. I said yes. I had not worked with international traders till that time. And from October, November, I think 2010 to about August 2012, I was part of this international group of traders. Some of the best traders I know, I have met. And my trading went to the next level. And during this period, I talked to about 20,000 people. My YouTube videos have hits more than 5 lakhs now, thanks to all of you. And in this period, I was traveling all over India and I met a lot of traders, a lot of people. And I saw a lot of people who were losing a lot of money. And I saw the need of mentorship, which was acute. So after 2 years, I decided why not create a mentoring model of my own, which is more Indianized, more affordable, and where I can live trade every day with my traders, and I'm available every day to them. So in August 2012, I said thank you to this group, learned a lot from them. And in December 2012, I launched a mentoring model of my own, more affordable, more Indianized. This is my company, guys, pathfinderstrainings.com. This is John Bollinger, inventor of Bollinger Bands. Okay. And this is my first batch of December 2012 in this new format, where I train people for 6 months with live tradings. And there is a lifetime of mentoring with recordings and everything. So since then, about 70 batches like that have passed out. I have a vibrant online trading room where I live trade every day with my traders. And I take 2 kind of classes, physical classes and online classes. I'll be telling you about them after some time. So it's a skill to make money. That is very important. You have to learn how to build and manage your own portfolio, make money with intraday trading, catch market swing with swing trading, trade leverage assets, and make money when the price goes down. With the grace of God, I'm financially free. And, I would be very happy if I can help you in your journey of becoming a financially free person. Everybody can become a trader. Don't let anybody tell it is for some special people. Okay? Anybody can become a trader. So let's take the portfolio building now. Your first need is to build a portfolio so that in your old age, you have sufficient savings. How much would you require? At least about 1 crore to 2 crore rupees. That's the minimum you will require. Maybe more, but that's the minimum requirement. And the good thing is, in stock market, you can do and build that portfolio over a period of about 10-15 years, even if you're earning 25,000 rupees a month. That's the good part. So the first myth of portfolio is either people give money to somebody else, or they have this simple theory where they say, I have to do nothing. I just have to buy nice, good blue chip companies, keep on holding them for long periods of time, because over a period of time, everything goes up. Let's bust this myth first. This is our market, the Nifty, for the last 17 years, and our whole country is in a bull run. Nifty has gone from 1,000 rupees to 9,653. These are the latest charts from today. Okay. But in the same time, let's look at some blue chips. Suzlon has gone down from 450 to 19 rupees. But Thermax, Anu Aga's company, has gone from 100 to 977. Reliance, this is the bluest of the blue, but this has not given you any money. It has gone from 1,600 rupees to 1,324 rupees now. And when your money is stuck in a stock like that, you not only lose money, you also lose precious time that you will not get back. Remember, 2 hours of intraday loss can be recovered in the next 2 hours. But if you have lost 7 years, they cannot be recovered back. Do you agree with me on all this, guys? Whatever I'm saying on this, does it make sense? Great. Thank you. So now, Yes Bank went up. But RCOM went down, and now today RCOM has gone for restructuring. I think very soon this will become zero. And if you go on my videos back many years, I've been talking about RCOM right from here. NBCC is up, but DLF is down. ACC is up. Kingfisher will never fly again. Siemens is up. BHEL is down. Jayaprakash is down. And Unitech is at 5 rupees. So they don't all go up. For every one stock going up, I'm showing you one stock going down. And this is in a hindsight. How do you know 10 years back which one will go up and which one will go down? So obviously this doesn't work. Let's learn the proper way. Okay. Let's take an example. Let's say for your portfolio, you have to buy either a Tata Steel, the brand, or let's say a Chamanlal Sethia. Which one will you buy, guys? Which one will most of the people buy? Tata Steel or Chamanlal Sethia? Tata Steel. Without doubt, 90% of the people said Tata Steel. The 10% who said Chamanlal have already watched my video before. So everybody said Tata Steel. Now, answer me honestly. This answer that you gave Tata Steel, is it backed by facts? Or is it an emotional answer without any facts on your side? Emotional answer. You're putting your hard-earned money there. Let's look at the facts now. If I go here, first let's open Tata Steel, the brand. This is Tata Steel here. If you would have put your money in Tata Steel, your 950 rupees would have become 490 rupees. You would have lost about 50% of your hard-earned money and many years of your life. So this is definitely not a good stock for your portfolio. But if you would have put your money in Chamanlal Sethia, many people are wondering if there is a company like that. It is there. In Chamanlal Sethia, Chamanlal Sethia has gone from 5 rupees to 100 rupees. Which one should be in your portfolio? Now everybody will say Chamanlal Sethia. This is growing at 100% per year. If your portfolio has to grow at 25% per year, you don't need a Tata Steel. You need a Chamanlal Sethia, guys. They will come with various names. They will come with various names, but they are not blue chips. Think logically. When you are building a portfolio, is portfolio short-term or long-term? So you answer me. Is portfolio short-term or long-term? Long-term, of course. Why do you need a blue chip? You need a small cap or a mid-cap company which will do great business and which in the future will become a blue chip. That is what will create wealth for you. For the blue chip, it has already grown now. You need a small cap or a mid-cap company which will grow and become a blue chip. That is what will create wealth for you. Correct? Agree with me on this one? Right? But the challenge is that in the small cap and the mid cap space, failure rate is 90%. 90% companies will not become blue chips. Let's look at the facts. At this point in the market, there are about 8,000 companies listed on BSE and NSE combined together. And out of them, about 700, 800 are large caps now. 10%, that is the rule. So you have to have the skill to find those 10% companies. That one company out of 10 from, and how can you find it? You can learn it. You can learn fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis tells you which company is undervalued, which company is overvalued. I teach people how to do that. You don't need anybody else. It's a learnable skill. If you know the table of two, you can learn it. You don't need to be a mathematical wizard for it. To learn from that balance sheet and that management of the company. Then to time it properly, you need technical analysis, because the challenge is, let's take another company, a small cap or a mid cap here. Let's say Kitex Garments. Let's take another company. Let's say Kitex Garments. And this is Kitex Garments here. Kitex Garments went from 91 rupees to 987 rupees, 10 times in 2 years. It went from being undervalued to overvalued. So here it was undervalued, here it become overvalued. So you have to exit now. So how do you know that you have to exit? This will be decided by technical analysis. Fundamental analysis will tell you what to buy. Technical analysis will tell you when to buy and when to sell. And it is so important that you exit. Exit has got 80% importance. Entry has only a 20% importance. If you only know the entry, then you are Abhimanyu. If you know both the entry and the exit, then you are the Arjun. And if you know how to handle your losses also, then you are the Krishna of the stock market. This is very important. Correct? So, exits are very, very important. Every trade has entry, stop loss, exit, and a trail. No matter what trade you are doing. And if you can handle that, you can do well here. Okay. So to build portfolios, you have to find those kind of stocks. I teach people how to find them, and we build portfolios together. By the way, I don't take anybody's money. I have no tip service. I have no way to make you rich, but I can teach you how to make incomes out of it. That I can teach you, that I've taught to thousands of people. Okay. That I can teach you. Okay, so fine guys. Let's go. And another form of trading is intraday trading. For intraday trading, let me open my trade log. That would be the easiest way to show it. Every trade log is backed by a screenshot and a video recording. Okay. So how was my day today? Today I finished with 938 rupees of loss. See here, maybe, can I see the trade today? Yes, I can still see the trades. And now they're gone. Okay. So now they're gone. Just gone. Okay, here, so this is 938 rupees, but I have a screenshot. This is my screenshot, guys. I was trading Axis Bank, Bank of Baroda, Hindustan Lever. Axis Bank, I made money. Bank of Baroda, I lost money. Hindustan Lever, I lost money. ICICI Bank, I made money. It was a sideways market. I finished my trade with 938 rupees of loss. Okay. See here, how's my month going here? Let's see. Let's take this month. 1st of May, my trading capital, last 2 years I was utilizing 5 lakh rupees of trading capital, which was the trading capital of my average trader in the trading room. Now they have also grown, so I have increased from this year to about 10 lakh rupees. There's the trading capital I utilize now in the trading room, about 10 lakh rupees. And this is non-leverage. That means actual 10 lakh rupees lying there, not leverage. With 10 lakh rupees in futures, you can buy for 1 crore rupees. In options, you can buy for about 5 crore rupees. It's the kind of money I live trade in front of my traders every day. My month started very good. Let's watch live trading or this intraday trading that I do. I started with 22,000 rupees of profit. They are long trades, short trades. I specify what trades I'm taking, what capital I'm using, 4,000, 5,000. So I had this dream run. Remember? I had this dream run. 9 days continuously I made money. I made 1,83,000 rupees on my 10 lakh rupees of capital. Then I had a series of losses. 3 days continuously I had losses. And I had to, just take them. I cannot complain. This market gave me see here. When this market gave me 1,83,000, I didn't complain. I was very happy. It is the same market that is giving me a loss now. So I have to take this also. ये भी तो लेना पड़ेगा कि नहीं? This also you have to take. I cannot complain. I have to stick to my rules. Here the trades did not go according to me. Then again a winning streak started. Then the market gave me 3,93,000 rupees of profit. In fact, in a single day on a sell-off, I made 1,08,000 rupees in a single day. After that, I had 5 continuous losing days. Yesterday was a winning day. Today was a losing day. So who says traders don't take losses? See how many losses I take. But the key is this. My profits are bigger. My losses are smaller. So this last month, on 10 lakh rupees of capital, I made 4,52,000 rupees. This is one of the best months that I had. In April, on 10 lakh, I make 1,50,000 rupees. In March, 1,20,000 rupees. In February, 1,88,000. In January, 1,31,000. Overall, I'm making about 20.9% gross this year. Last 2 years, financial years, you see. I love crashes. Every time the market crashes, I make money because I'm trained in shorts and there is no competition on that side. And you can see the pattern, profits, losses, profits, losses, profits, losses. This is the kind of money that is possible. And the key is very simple. As long as your profits are bigger and your losses are smaller, even with a 60% success rate, you will make money. Can you agree with this one with me? When I say no competition, Alston, because nobody knows how to short. The skill is missing in the market. So here, in the last 2015-16, guys, let's see how was my track here. I took 332 days I traded. 35 were big trade days. Only 11% time I made big profits. No big losses, right? And success rate of 70%. 60% is good enough. And I made an average of 27% per month. This year I'm at about 20.9% per month on this one here. I have 23 big profit days, 33 medium profit days, small profit 16, 15, 15, and 2 here. So this is the kind of money that is possible. For example, loss. Look at this day. 47,000 rupees of loss. I have to take it. अब इसको छुपा के क्या करूंगा? क्योंकि यही मार्केट मुझे लाख रुपए का प्रॉफिट भी तो दे रही है. The same market is also giving me 48,000 rupees of profit. Let's go here and let's say here. Let's look at this trade. This is a 2015 trade. The crash of August 2015. 1,08,000 rupees in a single day. And many of my trades, guys, are live on YouTube. I put them on YouTube to inspire others so that they can have the conviction that everybody can do it. For example, here, let's go here. This is a price action. You should see this one. This one is pretty good. Okay, I'll not play them. You see them yourself. I've given you the link. I'll give the link again. Okay. Now this is on the day of the demonetization. I was live trading, and I made about 46,000 rupees in the first 1 hour itself. Have a look at the video. Everything is there live. I already have 46,000 views on this. Then on the day of the surgical strikes, see here, I made about 58,000 rupees while I was trading with my traders. Is another one that you can watch. A lot of live trading videos I have, and they are not for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. For 2 घंटे के, 1 घंटे के, 3 घंटे के. Longer period videos I have put here, which you can watch. A lot of money in intraday, guys, if you have the skill. Okay, let's go now. Let me talk about the training, mentoring, and live trading programs that I run in Pathfinder. This is the skill set required to become a trader and an investor. Fundamental analysis, technical analysis, stock filtering, risk management, mastery of online platforms, high probability trading techniques. In the class that I run, I teach about 35 strategies. A trading plan aligned to your personality, rational decision making, money management, managing emotion, and your subconscious mind. All this is available on my website also. Let's talk about the program, guys, that I run. It is a 6 months of practical training with live trading and a lifetime mentoring for Pathfinder's traders, in which I teach all 4 forms of trading: intraday, swing, positional, and long term. All 4 forms of trading I teach, and all asset classes I teach: stocks, futures, commodities, options, everything is there. There are 2 kind of courses that happen. One is physical plus online course, and other is a pure online course. My physical plus online course happens in Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune, and Delhi. These are the cities in which my physical classes happen. Everybody else can either take my online course, which is very popular, or you can travel to these cities and attend my physical plus online course. In the physical plus online course, the typical batch size is 35-40 people. And, I do normally 1 batch every month in different cities here. So these are the various batches that have passed out in the last 3 years. All kind of people come here, young, old, ladies, gent, finance, non-finance background. This is the Hyderabad batch, Andheri, Thane, again Hyderabad, Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Delhi, Bangalore, Thane. I found some really very, very good traders in all the cities. Andheri. This is the latest batch in Pune that has passed out. Okay, the course content, everything that you need to make money is there. This is available on my website, And I teach by live trading. Let me tell you the format of the course now. The course is of 6 months duration, and lifetime of mentoring happens. So this course that happens is, first let's talk about the physical plus online course. The difference between the physical and the online course plus the pure online course is, in the physical plus online course, the first 4 days is classroom training and rest is online training. In the online course, the first 4 days you get a recording of the training, and the rest is the same as the online course. This is the only difference. The only difference is the first 4 days, rest is exactly the same. The course will always start on a Saturday, whether it is a online course or whether it is a physical course. Online course, since there are recordings, you can even start it in between. The dates of the classroom trainings are fixed, as I have to book the hotels, but the dates of the online trainings are flexible. You can have your choice of dates there. So the classroom training, the first 4 days starts on Saturday, 8:30 in the morning till 5 in the evening every day. 8:30 to 9 is breakfast. 9 o'clock the class will start with lunch and tea breaks in between. First day I cover fundamental analysis in detail, then I slowly go into technical analysis, risk management, candlesticks, I emphasize a lot of candlestick patterns, then I'll take you into oscillator indicators, and then so on and so forth. The course will run on this. So Saturday, Sunday, 2 days the market is closed. 2 days I'll give you the concepts, techniques, methods. And then on Monday, Tuesday, when the market is open, then with about 10 lakh rupees, I will live trade in front of you, my money. You will watch me to see how I handle that money with proper risk management here. Okay. So it takes time. Guys, Rishi, can you hold your questions? In the end, I will take 10-15 minutes for question answers. I'll answer all your questions. Okay. So just let me finish this, then I'll take question answers. So then Monday, Tuesday, I'll live trade in front of you. In these 4 days, you'll also start making your trading plan. After that, your online training will start. The only difference is for the online training course, first 4 days are recorded. From this moment onwards, both the courses are same. So the 6 months is of online training. In this, there will be 2 sessions every week. One is on Thursday, other is Friday. Thursday is a live training with recordings, and Friday is a recorded session, which is a star session. So every Thursday night, 9 to 11 in the night, I will pick up a topic, let's say Bollinger Bands, and I'll talk about it 2 hours in detail. The session will be recorded and the recording will be sent to you. And every week I'll cover a topic, so that your topics are getting revised again and again. Then on Friday, I will send you a star session recording. These are sessions which are exceptionally good, as students have given me a feedback. And I have divided them into 25 sessions, so that in 6 months, the whole course is revised 2 times. And these recordings are available to you till Monday morning, so that on weekend you can listen as many times as you want. Okay. Then there is a monthly trading practice which happens twice a month. You have to attend at least one. So I have 2 live trading sessions every month. One is last Thursday of the month and one is second Thursday of the month. One is compulsory, one is optional. In this, you will live trade with me from 9 in the morning till 3:30 in the evening under guidance. I trade my money, you will trade your money, and you will get a lot of practice. So in 6 months, you will get 12 sessions like this. Okay. Once you start trading, then you will have queries. So every Wednesday from 10 to 11 in the morning, it is not 10:30, it is 10. Change the time. So 10 to 11 in the morning, every Wednesday for life. This is not restricted to 6 months. You will get mentoring from me, where you can ask me your queries. I'll give you the guidance about the market here. And this will happen every Wednesday till you are, my student there. This is not limited to 6 months. There is no additional charge for it. So in a nutshell, this is the format. 4 days of classroom training or recorded session for online training, 6 months online training plus star sessions, 6 monthly trading practice sessions, lifetime of mentoring for Pathfinder students. And you also get my number. So if you want to call me or WhatsApp me or write to me, that is possible. Later on, as you become proficient, you can join my online trading rooms and you can live trade with me every day for a very small fees. After the training, you can build portfolio, you can do intraday swing trading, and you can trade like a professional. This is the fees, guys. For the online course, the fees is 30,000 rupees plus 15% service tax. So that is 34,500 rupees, all inclusive. Other than that, you don't have to buy any software or pay earlier fees, anything. Everything is included in this. And the physical plus online class is 34,000 rupees plus service tax. That is 39,100. You get the notes and everything with it. Okay. These are the upcoming dates, guys. One thing to tell, from 1st of July, GST is coming. So the 15% service tax will become 18% GST. And due to increased costs, we are also increasing the course fees by 2,000 rupees in both in online and the physical courses. So till June, the online training is 34,500 and the physical plus online training is 39,100. But from 1st July onwards, the online training will become 37,760 all inclusive, and the physical plus online training will become 42,480 rupees here. And if you want to do the course after July, but you want to do it in the old fees, you can do the payment before 1st of July, and you will still get the old rates. These are the schedules, guys. I have an online course starting tomorrow morning. Then I have a physical plus online course starting in Bangalore, on the Infantry Road on 10th of June, which is next Saturday. Then I have an online training starting on 17th of June, 1st July. Then in 8th July, we have a course in Andheri, Mumbai. Then an online training. On 22nd July, I have a course starting in Hyderabad, and 5th August, I have in Thane, Mumbai. In September, I will have Pune. Okay, so these are the training dates that you can note. How many of you would like to train under me? You would like to do a course, physical or online? Can you please say yes, so I know how many people would like to do the training and want to become traders? Want to become financially free? Yes. That's a lot of people, guys. Thank you very much. I think I'm getting a lot of people are saying yes. Great. How can you pay? You can pay any way you want. See here. This is the contact number. Please don't call now. It is too late in the night, but you can call tomorrow. This is my training support team number. You can call them to do your course. You can do NEFT. I'll just show you how you can pay. Those who want to start their course tomorrow can pay today. I'll show you how you can pay. Go to my site, pathfinderstrainings.com here. Go to trainings and you can choose the paid training. Let's say you want to do the training from tomorrow. So you click on pay online. Okay. It will take you on the payment gateway. Just put in your things here and then follow step by step. It will take you in the payment gateway. You can pay by credit card, debit card. Even if you want to do NEFT, there is a bank account number there. You can go and pay there. So all online facilities are there. So if you want to start tomorrow morning, you can go and pay. So those who want to enroll for the Bangalore course, okay. How many of you want to come for Bangalore physical training? Can you write Bangalore if you want to come for Bangalore physical training? So I know how many people want to attend it. It is in Hotel Monarch Luxor, Infantry Road, a nice 4-star hotel. I've done 2 trainings in Bangalore. Amazing traders I get there. I don't know where they get it, but they have a lot of risk-taking capacities there. Hyderabad and Bangalore people. Great, guys. Thanks here. So those who want to do online, you can start anytime. A course is started tomorrow morning. You can pay today and start the course. Those who want to do Hyderabad, Bangalore, you can choose your course accordingly and you can work on this one. Fine, guys. Now I'll take a question answer session. I'm sure you have questions. You can ask your questions now. I'll put the dates here for your reference. Okay. Why the price action on most of the mid-step is at a slower pace during midday, except owning and Devi Prasad, the answer is liquidity. The liquidity dries up a little on that time. Okay, now Rishi asked from Rohtak, how much capital is required to earn 50,000 rupees a month? about 10 lakh rupees, Rishi. If I assume that you can earn 5% a month, and if 5% is 50,000, you will require 10 lakh rupees of capital to make 50,000 rupees a month. Okay, Ashok says, if I join online this month, should I attend physical? No, you can either go for online or physical. If you want to attend the physical, please pay for the physical. If you want to attend the online, please pay for the online. Okay, Vikram says, if I join the training, am I eligible for trading room? Yes. If you join the training, you're eligible for, there are differential rates. As you can see here, if I look here, the trading rooms, if you buy from directly without doing the course, the charge is 50,000 rupees a month. Quarterly is 75,000. But after you do the course, you get the student price, which is 3,000 rupees a month plus service tax. That's all. So instead of paying 50,000 rupees a month for the trading room, you only pay 3,000 rupees a month plus service tax. After you have become the student, you become eligible at a very discounted rate. Okay. Fine, guys. So what other one? How much time do I need to spend? Don't worry, guys. No hurry. I have all the time in the world. I'll answer all your queries. Let me go up and see all the queries that you're asking. So after you do the training, you're eligible to join the trading room only at 3,000 rupees a month plus service tax instead of 50,000 rupees a month. What will be the amount to be invested to be a full-time trader? Atish from Pune. Atish, that depends on how much you want to earn. Let's say in the start, 5% a month is what you can aim for about a year. So, do the back calculation. If you want to earn 50,000 rupees a month, if you reach the 10% a month level, you will need 5 lakh rupees. But if you are a 5% a month level, you will need 10 lakh rupees. How do I send the video for the online webinar? We have a simple system for it, by which you will get a user ID and a password and you can watch it. Can you share this PPT? Santosh says, sir, I will share you the video. Not only PPT, I'll share the whole video with you. I'll be sending you a recording of the whole session today. Vipin says from Delhi, am I do trading as full-time? Yeah, you can do trading as a full-time if you want to. But you don't have to leave your jobs. Important. You can do trading as a part-time business without affecting your job. In the class, I teach you how you can do auto trading without looking at the market for not more than half an hour in a day. Okay. At a student level, can we start learning initially before starting the course? Or can I join immediately? Sir, the course, Shraddha from Pune again, the course starts from zero. I start from an absolute beginner level. So that means it is from the very start, and then I go to the advanced levels. So you don't have to prepare, you just come there. Okay, Kiran says in online batch, do we have live trading on Monday, Tuesday? No, sir. You will have recorded session on Monday, Tuesdays, but you will be live trading with me on, twice a month. That you will be getting. Every month, 2 times you will be live trading with me. How to put stop loss order in the F&O market? Murali Raj from Solapur. This I teach in the class, sir. Come there, join, I'll teach you. Okay, now another very good question. How much time is required to learn this skill to trade like you? Actually, not much time, about a year. If you are committed for about 1 year and you give about 1 to 2 hours in a day, you can trade like a pro. Practice is the key. Can I pay the amount in EMIs? No, sir. There are no EMIs. You have to pay everything before you start the course. Any flexibility for online trading course? Yes, again, in online course, the recording of 1 day you can have for 3 days. That means the 4 days you can finish in 12 days. That's the flexibility we give, because we know you will not find maybe 8 days, 8 hours altogether. So these 4 days of first 4 days of videos, you have to finish in 12 days. How much time do we need to spend in a day for trading? This Arvind asked from Bangalore. If you're doing a job and after you learn auto trading, for me, I think half an hour, if you can see the market in the day, that would be very good. Half an hour to 1 hour. I think that's what you need to spend. Okay. How will I get the recordings and online training? We will send you guys. Rajiv from Muscat. We'll be sending you a link with password and you can watch. Okay. Chetan says, in case of online course, will I get recording of the first 4 days training if I miss any part due to net connect? Chetan, in the online course, the first 4 days are recorded only. The first 4 days are not live. First 4 days are recorded. Rest everything is live. That's a lot of questions coming. What is trading room? Trading room is online space where every day I trade with my traders from 9 to 10:30 in the morning and 2 to 3:30 in the afternoon. So 2 major sessions in the day. And here we record every session. My students live trade with me. We build portfolios together. So all these trades that I showed you are the trades that I take with my students in the trading room. This, after you are a student, you can join the trading room at a discounted price of 3,000 rupees a month plus service tax. But if you are not a student and you want to join, then the prices are on the website. Okay. Ravinder says, can I join trading room without joining the classes? Of course you can, but then the charge is 50,000 rupees a month. 3 months is 75,000 rupees. I would suggest the classes. That's a better route. Okay. Okay, here. Sandeep Singh says, I want to talk to you personally over phone or email. No, sir. You talk to my team. I only talk to my students. Fine. Is there any batch online on 10th of June? You can start, Rishi, from 10th of June. You can pay and start on 10th of June. That is okay. Okay, another question from Hyderabad. I work in night shifts till morning 4 a.m. Can I still manage the trade times? Yes. In fact, if you have you can trade the last 90 minutes of the market. 2 to 3:30 would be an ideal trading time for you. You only have to trade for 90 minutes in a day. And you can leave that job where you are working night shift. Those are never good jobs. Okay. Okay, Rajesh says from Musk, any difference between online and offline apart from 4 days training? No. No difference. The whole course is taken by me, and the content is exactly the same. The only difference is in the physical plus online, 4 days you can learn from me directly. And in online, the first 4 days are recorded. Other than that, it is exactly the same. In fact, because of the flexibility, more people take online than offline because they can do it in flexible times. Will you teach intraday, swing, both? No, I'll teach you intraday, swing, positional and long term. All 4 I will teach you, Ashim, not only 2. What about advanced level training? This goes from very basic to very advanced. Okay. Ravinder says, can I pay 3,000 rupees and join the trading room directly? No, sir, it is not possible. I told you, if you want to join the trading room directly without doing my course, this is the fees. 50,000 rupees a month. 3 months, 75,000 rupees. Half yearly, 1,25,000, and a yearly 2 lakh. And I have people who pay this also, especially people who work in corporates. Okay. So these are the rates for them. Fine, let's take another one. Okay, I think just 2-3 questions more. Fine. What else? Okay, what are in Kohima? Almost all operator data speed is very slow. The online course is better for me. Bipin says yes. Then online course will be better for you. Any preferred broking firm to advise us to join, Amit? No, sir. Your broker is your choice. Make sure that he has got a nice technical analysis software. If I have any query in recording of online, then how will it solve? You can WhatsApp me, and I have a team of 4 people who will solve you. They are trained traders, or you can email me. And if it cannot be solved on these levels, you can call me. Okay, what else? Fine, sir. I think I've answered all your queries. Thank you very much for attending the Pathfinders training. I wish you success, and I pray that you all become good traders and investors. Looking forward to see many of you either in an online course or as in a physical course. Thank you very much. All the best. Good night and have a great weekend.